teach you how to play guitar. Um, so on a guitar there are 6 strings. This is the first string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth string, and sixth string. And all of these are called frets. So first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, and so on. All of these open strings, it goes E, A, D, G, B, E. And how you remember that is Elvis, abused, drugs, good, bye, Elvis. So it's a pretty nifty acronym. So we're going to learn A minor, C, D, E, E minor, and G. So this is the A chord. You want your third finger on the second string behind the second fret, your second finger on the third string behind the second fret, and your first finger on the fourth string behind the second fret. And you'll want to play from the fifth string down, so it'll sound something like this. This is A minor. You'll want your third finger behind the second fret on the third string, your second finger on the fourth string behind the second fret, and your first finger on the second string behind the first fret. And you'll want to play from the fifth string down, so it'll sound something like this. So now we're going to learn C. So C, you want your first finger on the second string behind the first fret, so right here, your second finger on the fourth string behind the second fret, and your third finger on the fifth string behind the third fret. And it'll sound something like this. This is D. So D, you want your first finger on the third string behind the second fret, your second finger on the first string behind the second fret, and your third finger on the second string behind the third fret. And you want to play from the fourth string down for D. It'll sound something like that. This is E. This is E minor. You'll want your first finger on the third string behind the first fret, your second finger on the fifth string behind the second fret, your third finger on the fourth string behind the second fret. And you'll want to play all of the strings, so all 6 strings. It'll sound something like this. And then for E minor, you just take your first finger off, and these two are the same. And this is G. So G, you want your second finger on the fifth string behind the second fret, your third finger on the sixth string behind the third fret, and your pinky on the first string behind the third fret. Here it is with the strumming pattern. Here's the finger style. you do this little fingerstyle nifty thing. You put your first finger behind the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and your second finger on the 2nd string behind the 3rd fret. And then you pluck both these strings right here, the 2nd and 5th string. So that's your first step. And these fingers stay here the whole time. So you'd pluck both of these. Then the next one, you would pluck the 3rd string. So 3rd string open, so nothing's touching it, because these stay the same. So it sounds something like that. The next one you do is after you pluck the 3rd string, you want to pluck the 5th string. So it'd sound like something like this. And then after that, you pluck the 2nd and 5th string twice. And then repeat. So it sounds something like this.